go. Hey, there we go. Now it's working. Hello there. My microphone decided to not work. How is everybody doing tonight? Getting a couple of things fixed up over here before we get started. We should be going in just a second. Because you'll recall, kind of had a bad ending last time. But it's all good. Just gotta get a few more things set. All right, I do believe I am now all set, yeah, so without further ado, let's get back over to the game. Now, wait. Oh, wait a second, hold on. I think something else isn't working. I am never gonna figure out this dang chat situation, am I? Oh, man, hang on. What is that even? Chat is disabled for this live stream. But, no, it's not. I will figure this out eventually. I might have at least a quick fix for this stream. Hang on. So if I do this. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't been able to figure out how to get the dang, like, actual transparent chat window to work. I will figure that out, but at least we got something for tonight. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. So, yes, last time on the Nuzlocke, things did not go exactly well, and I did not mean to hit the save button. I meant to... There we go, boxes. Because last time I went into a restaurant and got my butt handed to me, so we lost everybody that we had with us at the moment. Including our beloved Shillelagh Merp, the mighty Collette, the Carcole, the ever-enduring Claudia, the Swift Raven, Adele, who didn't really have a chance to do too much, and our mighty starter, Shillelagh the Grookey. Or Wacky, excuse me. Not great. But we have more friends that we can take along with us. I have some of them in the party right now, but so I'll be honest, I originally was kind of wanting to, like, figure out who I wanted to take before we started, but I kind of changed my mind on that for a few reasons, one of them being the fact that some of them are out on Poke Jobs. And I kind of want to be, you know, I want the whole stream to be here with this. So let's see how our team did. That's a good sign. Great job! It seems like your Pokemon did an exceptional job. We have lots of XP for doing great. The client seems happier than they've ever been with the help of your Pokemon. Finnegan has something to give us. A fire star. Oh my. Oh dear, that, okay. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna want to do with that. Let's see how our Psychic team did. Looks like they also did wonderfully, but they struggled a little. Try sending Pokemon more suited for the job next time. Why weren't they suited? They're Psychic. Saffron gave us fresh water. Okay. And Fighting type. We had a Machoke, right? Yeah. Received XP. He did exceptional. Holy cow! Look at all that XP we got compared to the other two. Try sending Pokemon more suited for the job. Maybe it's just because we needed more Pokemon in general. And a Heal Ball. Okay. All right. I'm not going to send anyone on jobs just yet, because now I do need to figure out who's coming with. So, we've got Heimlich, Sabrina, Saffron, Finnegan, Flurf, Temba, Ulfric, Simmons, Gert, and Scoopy. In addition, I kind of want to head back out into the wild area and check out a couple of other areas to see if I can get a few more. But right now, what am I thinking? I feel like I definitely want either Temba or Ulfric, but not necessarily both. So the logical choice would be Temba, considering they're already level 29. And I think that that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to bench Ulfric. I know I want Sabrina. For sure. And then it comes down to either Finnegan or Flurf. Let me take a look at high special defense but low speed, huh? That's not the worst, but it's not great. And then, of course, yeah, high speed, low attack, so you're more of a special anyway. So regardless, I'm getting a special attacker. But I kind of like what Vulpix can do, so I think I'm going to bring in the Fox. And I'm going to leave everyone else as is for now. So I just got this set up, so give me a second to fix it. Blurf. And Sabrina. There. Now, I want to go to the wild area. Because there's a couple of areas that we went through that I didn't catch anything in. And I think it would be a good idea to give me some additional options. Simmons is probably going to end up getting benched. Oh, geez. And replaced with something that we find out here. I don't know if I want to do this part of the zone yet. But if I see something that I feel like I might be able to get, then I will consider it. There we go. Okay, well, that's unfortunately just money. I would really like to get a Clink, but at the same time, I think that I would need more versatility in my team, so it probably wouldn't be wise to go for one. I could catch a Pumpkaboo. Giant's Cat. What are those? Krogunk? Krogunk. Seeing nothing but Krogunk. And Gloom. Wouldn't really want either of those if I'm being real. What's that? Oh, it's a Choodle. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for that. Hello there, Cody Mangus. Trying to do damage control is what's up. I'll tell you that much right now. All right, a level 30 Toidle. Let's see if we can't get him. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Temba, I need you to tank up. We are going to get ourselves a Choodle. Do another Iron Defense. And then probably going to want to heal, honestly. Yeah, I'm not taking no chances. Not after what happened last week. Okay, so now that we have prepared our defense, it's time to take on the terrifying turtle. Let's just give it a stompy stomp. Really? This turtle is rude. That did more than I expected it to do. Stomp, power 65. Bulldoze, power 60. So I'm gonna go bulldoze. Unless I crit, this shouldn't kill. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're in the catch zone. Uh-oh. No, no, no. I was scared. I was really scared there. I know I've got more backups. I'll be honest. I was considering which one of the Ninja Turtles would have been the name. So I'll go with that. We're catching a Mikey. I appreciate the suggestion before you had to go, buddy. All right, we got him. This guy's wild and unpredictable. I think Michelangelo is a fitting name anyway. Shoodle is the snapping Pokemon. It starts battles up by attacking with its rock hard horn, but as soon as the opponent flinches, it bites down and never lets go. How many letters is Michelangelo anyway? I can't fit it. It's short by one letter. I guess I'll shorten it there. There we go. It's like he had to be one of the Ninja Turtles, so. Works for me. Gert, you're out. Mikey's in. All right, so that takes care of this zone. This was what? The Giant's Cap? Giant's Cap. So I can still catch something in the Stony Wilderness, the Giant's Mirror, the Dusty Bowl, which I haven't even entered yet, and Hammerlock Hills. I think I'm gonna not even touch the Dusty Bowl right now, since I never went there to begin with. And I'm a little bit scared of Hammerlock Hills, because it does seem like the closer to Hammerlock I get, the stronger things get. What was that? That's a ladybug. But I don't want to even mess with that right now. That's a Chinchino. Get the Watts. This is still Giant's Cap, right? Stony Wilderness. Okay. Oh, geez, that's an Araquanid. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, yes. Come here, you. Come. No. Yes, I want. Bounce Sweet. All right, Diaper Baby. Get in the ball. Got him. We got ourselves another grass type. The fruit Pokemon! When under attack, it secretes a sweet and delicious sweat. The scent only calls more enemies to it. Oh, geez. Now, I'm trying to think on what the heck I even want to call this creature. Because, well, this thing is exclusively female. And I don't remember what it does, but I know it has like an ability called Queenly Majesty, and it's I don't know. I'm trying to think on what I want to do with this. Alright. Well, whenever I get myself stuck like this, and it looks like at this exact moment I don't really got anybody here. Though if I do, I would love suggestions, but otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of run through my usual process when I get stuck. So it's like, I'm just trying to think. It is a fruit. It starts off being just a little fruit that secretes a sweet-smelling scent that attracts more things to it, and it eventually evolves into something that just kicks things to death. So it draws things in only to kick them. I think based on that logic, it's drawing creatures to its death with its mystical powers. It is a siren. And, sorry, Simmons. I think this is a better fit for the party right now. I'll take the repel that you got, though. Thank you, Simmons. Alright. That's 2 of our encounters for the day down. Not gonna lie, part of me kind of wishes I had tried to... Because, like, if there's a Raccoonid, then that means there's Dewpider. I really like Dewpider. Wouldn't have minded getting to use one. I thought I saw an item over there for a sec. Ooh, Golurk. Wonder if I have another shot at getting a Golette. I might go after that in a minute. I don't know. I'm debating on if I want to go after... Oh, hold up. Hold up. Sorry, I keep kind of bouncing back and forth in my own head here. I'm still in the Stony Wilderness. I need to go to the Giant's Mirror. I thought if I was in the Giant's Mirror, then I would have totally chased after that Golette. I should get off, back on the bike. Giant's Mirror? Ice Cream. Ice Bear. Like, I've already got Ice Cream. Plus, it is snowing. A pungent root? Oh, it's an ingredient for camping. That's neat. Maybe I should hold off on getting anything here. Because I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of the ice Pokemon, and I've already got the Ice Cream, and I don't really want another ice type right now. I don't trust these Excadrill, that's for sure. No to the Vileplume. Okay, well now I'm in Hammerlock Hills. Yeah. You know what? I like what we found. We got a team of 6. I think I'm gonna save the encounter there for later. So I can still catch something in Hammerlock Hills and in Giant's Mirror. No, I did want to go in there. So, if this is the team I'm going with, I need to decide a few things as far as my XP candies are concerned. Because I do have XP candies. Well, I think I want to try and power up my weakest Pokemon, so that makes sense. So I'm going to give all of my excess candies to Sabrina. Yeah, that didn't do much, that's why I didn't think so. How high will 2 medium candies move Fleur? Level 27. No. I want to use these on Sabrina. Also level 27. I want to try and get them both to level 28. Nope. There we go. All right. All right, Flurp is now level 29. Wants to learn extra sensory? Ooh, get rid of Spite for that. Am I looking for anything specific? I would like to get another Golett. But other than that or a Yamask, I would really like a Golett or a Yamask. Because I know about Galarian Yamask, and they're, you know, I just love Yamask. So I don't know where I would even find them though, but I've seen some Golurks running around in Hammerlock Hills area, I think it was. So I could probably catch one there. I'm just afraid. Right, Siren's level 29. Ooh, Siren's evolving! Yeah! I will admit, I kind of wish I could get a standard Yamask instead of just the Galarian variant, but I also would like the Galarian one, so just Yamask in general. Sweet is now Steenie! It grew legs! Any Corvisquire that pecks this Pokemon will be greeted with a smack from its sepals, followed by a sharp kick. Yep, it has chosen violence now. Yeah. Yeah, you understand exactly why I am afraid. Let's give Scoopy some level. Of course, right now the main thing I'm trying to make up my mind on is how far do I want to level Flurf before I use the Firestone on them? Because I know that once they evolve via Stone, they'll stop learning new moves. And come to think of it, I think I'll use the rest of these on Flurf. Steenie. They evolve by Leaf Stone, right? Do I have a Leaf Stone? Oh, I do, but that is not how they evolve. Steenie! That's a good question. Did my lead card tell me what my level cap is? Pokemon up to level 50 will listen to my request. I can catch Pokemon of up to level 35. So I guess 35 would be the correct answer. So considering I'd kind of just hit that level cap. The level 36. Oh, Steenie, you mean? You think they're level 36? That would make sense now that I kind of think about it. Let's see if anyone here can learn any moves from their past. Steenie, we'll start with you. Yeah, no, we're not teaching you that. Razor Leaf. We'll teach you that over Flail, because screw that. Right, Siren. Ooh, Rapid Spin might be nice. And you might be fast enough for Stomp to be worth it, too. I think I'm going to do Rapid Spin for the extra effects of removing hazards and get rid of Sweet Scent. That ain't helping nobody. Alright, so I think we're good with you. No more flailing here! Temba could learn Rollout. In Nuzlocke, I'm not really a big fan of Rollout because it locks you in. So I'm not going to teach that, but I am going to consider it if I feel like I really, really need a rock move. Michelangelo! Wow, you really can't learn much of use. I might need to see what TMs, maybe find a TR for you. Okay, Vanillite. Avalanche, oh, you want to know Avalanche Hail and Ice Spear? Ooh, boy. But you are more of a special attacker, so Icy Wind, I think, would be worth it. I'll get rid of Avalanche for that. I still want to have access to Hail. Yeah! Like, when I was catching it, I was debating what I was going to want to name him, and, someone else made the recommendation, so I was like, you know what? I was considering which turtle to name him after anyway, so, there we go. I feel like it had to be either Michelangelo or Raphael. Those are the only two I think would have fit this one, because he is mean and unpredictable. Life Dew. You know what? I kind of want you to know Life Dew. I'll take that over Heal Pulse, because it's basically better Heal Pulse. Alright, and that just leaves Flarf. I don't think Flarf's gonna have anything for me right now. Yeah, because we got Incinerate, so I don't really need Ember. Disable could be interesting. But I've already got Will-O-Wisp with Fuse Ray. I don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, you're not wrong. He kind of is. Plus, now that I think about it, that also would have been fitting because Choodle's blue. Although, Choodle also has a lot of, like, yellow around his face. So, color-wise, he also fits for both Leonardo and Michelangelo. Oh, just bumped into that guy without even thinking. Speaking of not even thinking, I almost forgot about the freaking TMs. Really? I can't teach Michelangelo Waterfall? That's dumb. Ooh, I could teach him Payback. I could teach Swift to Flurf. That might not be a bad idea. Ooh! Rock Blast for Temba? I want my elephant to shoot rocks out of his trunk. You're gonna stomp for that. Heck yeah. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Time out. I just noticed what Temba's ability is. Did I read that right? Oh, I did. Sheer Force. Ooh. Okay, well, that explains why Stomp did so much more than I thought it did. Or would have done. I still think Rock Blast is better than Stomp in this case, but I gotta remember. That is... The TM mechanic in here. What do you mean to say with the TM mechanic in this case? Like, the fact that there's, like, TMs and TRs, or just, like, the TMs that are available? I'm curious what you mean. I think I do want to teach this to Mikey. Yeah, because he's slow, so this will be good. Yeah, he's slow, so it's going to be better than Bite. Oh, wait, no, but... good lord, I'm stupid. Strong Jaw. Bite. Bite gets boosted by Strong Jaw. Ugh. Excuse me, I need to undo a mistake. Yeah, no, Bite is going to be better than Payback because of Strong Jaw. Can't wait till I can teach him Crunch. That's going to be amazing. All right. So... go meet Raihan at the vault that lies outside Hammerlock State. Hammerlock, not Hammerrock. That is something entirely different, I'd imagine. So... So, where is this vault? Is it off? It's not in like the. It says it's outside of the stadium. Do I just go in here into the castle? Only authorized personnel go over there. That's for the gym challenge. What is this then? Oh, it's a Pokemart. Do I need to buy anything? Nothing this guy's got. So then what are you? Oh, you're the uniform shop, right. Okay. Yes, we're done shopping. Can't afford any of that anyway. All right, mission 1, find this vault. That looks like a train station over there. So I don't think that's it. What's up here? A strawberry sweet? Ooh. Well, hopefully we can find ourselves a milkery. And a pair of wise glasses. Nice. Hello, small child. Hello there. You look like someone I might trust. You're someone I fancy, and I've written him a love letter. Do you think you might deliver it for me? Oh, heck yes. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad I found someone like you to help me. My name is Paula. Here you are. This is the letter I want you to deliver. You obtained an old letter. A letter entrusted you by a girl to be delivered by a boy. Strangely, it looks old to you. Deliver it to Frank for me, won't you? Frank and Balloonia. That's who you want. This little girl is dead, isn't she? And we're going to be delivering it to like an old man or something. That's why the letter's old. That's my prediction. Wouldn't be the first time Pokemon said something like that. So, Balloonia. Stow on the side. Balloonia. Okay, so it's up. It's this way, past Glimwood. What do you have to say? They say that the gallery has lots of old buildings. I've heard that Pokemon in the wild area hide all sorts of things in their dens. There's apparently even odd Pokemon that collect TRs. Yeah, can confirm. We have encountered such Pokemon and taken their TRs. Alright, so this is just the train station and... Sir? Can't you see we're practicing our cheers here? M-A-R-N-I-N-E! That's how we spell victory! I'm just gonna let that guy cheer until his lungs give out. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, they've literally done that since day frickin' 1. And I honestly love it. I love it when they just get randomly creepy out of nowhere. I don't know, there's something about it that just... The dichotomy between that and what you're normally getting is so fascinating to me. Ooh, Hyper Potions. Nice. Alright, so maybe I need to go out this way. Well, there's another Pokemon Center. Oh! I found a shiny! 2 X attacks. Nice. I hate to say it, buddy, but I think you're gonna lose this fight. Right on against Gastrodon. I'm at a disadvantage in terms of type matchup, but experience is on my side. I don't think experience is gonna save you from this one. Gastrodon's gonna mop the floor with that Rhydon. Gastrodon, I choose you! Squish, squishy, squishy, squish! I want another Merp. I miss Merp. I want another Shillelagh to make a Gastrodon. You must be Raihan. Ah! If it isn't the trainer endorsed by the champion. Let's see. What was your name again? Ah, right. Quivacy. And if Leon himself recognized your potential, then I guess you'll grow into quite the trainer. All the same, though, anyone want to prove the challenge to the mighty Raihan has to prove that they're up to it by earning 7 gym badges first. I'm here to visit the vault. Ah, you're here to see our treasures, are you? Getting a better understanding of Pokemon by studying history certainly isn't a bad idea. I like your spirit, kid. Follow me, why don't you? So he's the last gym leader. Makes sense considering he's clearly going to be the dragon one. I'll even spare you one of my league cards. Nice. Now on you go. If it's the vault you want, it's up those stairs there. Alrighty then. Up the stairs we go. Now, I'll be completely honest, I have no recollection as to why we're here. Charm. Not bad. Partially dropping the opponent's attack can be quite useful. Oh, hello. Oh, you're here. Brilliant, aren't they? It's great that there's still treasure tapestries that can tell us of Gala's history. Two youths watching a wishing star. A disaster occurs. The two bewildered youths. The youths looking on at the sword and shield that stopped the disaster. The youths being crowned. These tapestries tell the story of the creation of a kingdom in Galar. Say, young gym challenger, what's excites you the most about them? Definitely the fact that there's two heroes in this case. Bang on! The statue at the hotel in Nuzlocke only had one hero, no matter how you slice it. But here, we clearly have two youths. Was there really only one hero, or were there two? And what even caused the darkest day? Thanks for letting me bounce some ideas off of you. I think I've got some theories now. I'm going to research the tapestries a tad more, but you have your gym challenge, right? I'm cheering for you, so take a couple of these. I hope to see more of your wins. Thanks. I will be sure to deposit them at the nearest Pokemon Center. Also, the real thing that sticks out to me is the fact that the first tapestry is talking about the wishing stars. The second and third tapestries are all about the darkest day tragedy. And they all seem to share a very strikingly similar color palette that also happens to share with Dynamax stuff. So, yeah. Obvious connection is obvious. Hey, it's Raihan again. The tapestries in the vault depict the heroes of the Galar region's past. I suppose if we've got any modern hero, it'd have to be our champion Leon. Listen up, Quincy. Your goal is to defeat that superstar Leon. So go conquer Route 6 and train yourself up along the way to Stow Side. That is a... Didn't mean to talk to you. That is a very weird name for a town, I just gotta say. Oh, something down here? Hello, what do we have here? Moves that only select Pokemon can learn. They're called the Battle Combo moves. Do you want your Pokemon to learn one of them? I would! But the one I have who could learn it is dead. I know exactly what he's offering. He's offering Water Pledge, Grass Pledge, and Fire Pledge. And we lost our monkey, so no pledging for us. Okay, so Route 6. Time to find ourselves another potential party member. Let's see. It's a snake. What a cute Cobra! Just look at those adorable eyes. It's our duty as Team Yell to make sure Cobra gets a nice, peaceful sleep! Hello there. If I promise not to wake the Pokemon, will you let me through? Of course, it'd be our pleasure! This is really dumb. Oh, hey, Quivacy. You heading still on side, right? Oi, Team Yell. Don't suppose you'd let us through. Now, you kids are way too loud. Can't be letting you through. And we're practically not for the kids wearing the challenge bag. With all your stomping around, Shillelagh sure to wake up. Right. What do you say, Quivacy? If we don't get past him, we won't be able to continue our gym challenge. It's still inside. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. That's the spirit. Oh yeah, didn't, like, Hop have, loss to Bead earlier? Might need, he might still be working through some of that. You two are way too noisy! You don't want to wake up Shillelagh now, do you? I swear kids these days. Well, we got no choice. We have to send you packing. It's all for the sake of Shillelagh. These guys have, interesting motivations. Ugh. Okay, it being the sunlight is harsh is not great, but, I feel like Temba should be fine. Bulldoze! Dang! Did not expect it to survive that. Well, it won't survive this one. Who's next? Linu. Yeah, we'll keep Temba in. Alright. You're gonna get super smashed. Smack! Ooh! Nothing like a quad weak sheer force critical hit. That's how you do it. Blimey, even our battles are too noisy! You want to be less noisy? Maybe put down the horn. I'm gonna leave this to you, Quivacy. Keep up the pace. Oh, he's not actually helping us. It didn't even dawn on me. Yeah, no. Hop's here just kind of cheering us on. He's not actually helping us fight. Interesting. So yeah, I guess he really did get, like, disheartened from that loss. Don't you fake me out. Don't you assure me. It actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would otherwise do. I'm kind of nervous. I guess a super potion is the answer here. But... what are you gonna do? Sand attack? Okay. I'm scared to try and switch out just in case it has Pursuit. Lightbird tend to have that. Oh, it doesn't have that. It's used 4 moves. Okay. Okay. So if I miss this turn, I can switch. Didn't miss. Good job, Temba. Temba wants to learn Dig. I'm going to say no, because with Sheer Force, Bulldoze is stronger. Oh, why'd you have to be such a bother? Shillelagh might wake up after all that ruckus! Well, there's no point in us sticking around. Let's get out of here. We'll make these bothersome kids holler some other day. But you wanted us to not to holler... Okay. Quivacy, you and Kiflet were brilliant together. See, they'd really wiped the floor with me the last time we battled. Don't get me wrong, I can take a loss. Battling means you gotta lose sometimes. But you said I was dragging Lee's good name through the mud, being so rubbish like I was. I just can't get those words out of my head. If I'm weak, people will think Lee's weak too. I don't want that. I can't let Lee get dragged down. He's the unbeatable champion. I'm gonna take time figuring this out. See you around, Quiverseed. Hop. Hop, my dude. Having that defeatist attitude and giving up would make you seem far weaker than any Pokemon battle loss ever would. And that would actually have a chance of hurting Leon's reputation more than losing a single Pokemon battle. Just saying. You're one of those gym challenges dosed by Leon, aren't you? Who's this? Oh! Sorry, I'm just... kind of stunned at just... Ma'am? This design is a lot to take in many different ways. My name's Opal. If you want to know more, have a look at my lead card. I would very much like to know more, madam. I'll keep an eye on you, child. I want to see what you can do when you go all out. I'm gonna hazard a guess that I just met a member of the Elite Four. That's the vibe I'm getting off of this one. I want to take a look at her lead card. Oh my lord, look at Raihan! Woo! I like that. Opal. Actually, maybe not. Maybe she's just maybe she's just a fairy type gym leader? She might just be a gym leader. I don't know, she just gave me Elite Four vibes. Also, I should probably not have Temba in the lead right now. I'm gonna put Mikey in the lead. Oh dear. Most super cute Pokemon is interested in your Pokemon. Beauty Anita. It's a fairy! Michelangelo might not be the strongest choice here, then. Let's protect and see what it does. Uh-oh. Who knows? Psycho Shift! Listen, I know you're from space and all, but you don't need to be using freaking... Or wait. Psycho Shift, not Psycho Boost. Psycho Boost is the Deoxys move, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Still glad to have avoided that move. Calm Mind. Huh. All right. Gonna keep going with the headbutts. And one more. Siren grew to level 30. A Clefable. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. I don't have any Steel-type moves, unfortunately. Like, Temba's Steel-type, but doesn't have any Steel-type moves. I'm actually kind of afraid of this Clefable. And man, like, I could try and, like, confuse it or burn it, but I'm pretty sure it could have, like, Magic Guard or something, so that wouldn't do much. You know what? Scoopy might not be a bad choice. Because with Hail, even if it doesn't deal damage to the Clefable because of Magic Guard, it'll still help keep me alive. Get out of here with your Chaos Finger! Wait, what is Magic Powder? Oh, I'm a Psychic type now. That's honestly kind of a lateral neutral move for me, because my ability is still going to make me immune to ice. Okay, yeah, you got Magic Guard. That's what I figured. Of all the moves it could have possibly gotten off of Metronome, what are the odds that it pulled Hail after I set Hail? What are the freaking odds? Oh, man, I love it. Metronome is so, like, it's so bad because you have no control over what it's going to do, but doggone it, I love it just because of moments like that. Oh, hey, Aurora Beam. Nice. Thank you for using... Oh, wait, I'm not an Ice type anymore. Well, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, I'm faster than you now. What's next, Clefable? Come on, show me something fun. Disable? Well, I guess I'm switching moves. Fair enough. Time for the Icicle Spears. This might do more damage anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to do more damage. Because Clefable's physical defense is not as good as its special. Nice job, Scoopy! The finger says, Anchor Shot. I am so glad that I am no longer an Ice type, because that would have murdered me. Oh, the Hail's gone. I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna use Super Potion. What will the Finger of Chaos dictate next? Solar Blade! Wait a minute, that might be bad. The sunlight makes it instant! Ow. Do I have something that heals like a little bit less? The fresh water will get me most of the way to full. We'll go with that. This is such a weird battle. Alright, what's next? Come on. The Finger of Chaos says... Leech Seed. Oh. I really don't like that. That's actually extremely bad. Anchor Shot doesn't wear off, does it? Yeah, it doesn't wear off. Alright, well, let's say Hail again. Getting that trickle healing in is always welcome. The Finger of Chaos says... Tackle. Sure, why not? This battle is so dumb. Snoopy's move is no longer disabled. I don't really care. I don't want Scoopy to die. So I'm going to toss another fresh water. I use my imagine that for like most Pokemon, they're drinking the water, but for Scoopy, I'm literally just pouring on its head to create more ice. Hex! Wait, that's super effective! Oh, I'm so glad I healed. That Clefable is gonna get back to full health at this rate. This is so bad. This is so freaking bad. All right, waggle the finger of chaos. Poison Tail. Okay, I didn't get poisoned. Good. Holy cow! I'll actually be able to attack this turn. Feels like it's been ages. At this point, I feel like I'm just gonna be stuck in this fight until it starts struggling. Or until I run out of healing items. But I want to keep my Scoopy. Hey, you only knew Metronome! Okay. Okay. Good. This was such a stupid fight. Okay, you should be at the threshold now. You should die to your own struggling. Good. Bye. Nice job, Scoopy! Your Pokemon are way too strong. You'll be safe no matter where you go. Ooh! Hey! Sure, why not? After what the heck just happened? Yay! Michelangelo evolved into Dreadnought! The Bite Pokemon rapidly extends its retractable neck to sink its sharp fangs and distant enemies and take them down. I did not realize that it had an extendo neck. Ooh, Rock Tomb? Yes, please. You have enough defense that counter is probably still a good idea. Tech is also good, though. I'm gonna take off counter, but it might not stay off. I don't know. Like, at this point, I just want him to get, like, liquidation or something as well. Maybe Aqua Tail? I don't know. But I do know that I need to get out of here and heal. The Finger of Chaos took its toll. You! Yes, please. Fix my injured ice cream cone. And while I'm here, let me sell a couple of things. Specifically, I want to sell this Revival Herb. Both of these revives. And do I want to sell anything else? I got some treasure, right? Yeah. Oh. Didn't do that. Comet Shard money. Okay. And no. Come on. I'm here to buy stuff. 20 super potions, please. Yeah, I've got 16 Great Balls. I think that's good for now. And do you have anything of importance? GMs? Yeah, I see you got stuff of importance. Give me Bullet Seed. Give me Fire Spin. Give me Thief. And before I mess with any of that, you. Remember a move. Because we got someone that just evolved. Did Michelangelo learn anything new? Razor Shell and Crunch, that's what I'm talking about. Take Razor Shell over Headbutt. And take Crunch over Bite. Michelangelo is looking good. I did not mean to push the button for the bike. I wanted to go to my bag. Also, I should probably give my guys items. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, we can learn Waterfall now. Well, you know what? We got Razor Shell, which is better for him. Base Rock. I think I'd rather have Rock Blast than Rock Tomb. Because it only needs to hit 3 times to do more damage. And multi-hit moves are very nice. Good stuff. Ooh. Wait. I can teach Sabrina Magical Leaf? I think that's a good move for her. Better than Aromatherapy in my mind. Sabrina definitely is a Pokemon built for doubles. Based on the ability and some of the moves it can learn. I could teach Michelangelo Bulldoze, and I'm considering that, but probably not right now. Sand Tomb could be good, actually, keeping them stuck. Oh, Poison Jab? Oh, I might want to do Poison Jab. And Fire Spin, I could always teach to Flurf, and I'm considering it. Poison Jab, though, on Michelangelo. Only because it's a TR and it's a one and done is the reason I'm saying I'm not going to do that right now. But I am going to consider that. Also, I said it and I already forgot. Items. So, what do I want to give to who? Oh, my controller. You know what? Easy fix. 1 sec. And there. Now my controller's plugged in, so it won't do that anymore. Give the Miracle Seed to Siren. I can give the Wave Incense to Michelangelo. I'll give the Soft Sand to Temba. Wise Glasses I can give to Flurf just to power up a few different things. And, I'll give the Boots to the Ice Cream. Although in reality, what probably has happened is I just took the ice out of the cone and stuck it in a boot. That's how I'm imagining that item working, is I literally just put the ice cream in a shoe instead of a cone. That makes for very uncomfortable footwear and extremely disgusting sweets. So, a poor idea all around. Unless your goal is to protect the ice cream from entry hazards. Okay, now that the Chaos Finger of Chaos is done. Woo! Helioptiles. Do I go for the Helioptile or do I do... Okay, I like Helioptile, but you know what I like more than Helioptile? You? It's a Yamask! I was saying earlier I wanted to find one of these, and lo and behold! Oh, I don't have any quick balls, do I? And it's not night here in the game, so I can't... Dusk balls aren't gonna help me. Alright, I want to not screw this up. Which means I don't want to be on Michelangelo because I will kill it. I need to be able to injure it without killing it. Temba, maybe. Evolving it will be a massive gift. Yeah, I know evolving it is, a bit of a thing. Like, I don't remember this. So, I have trained, raised, and evolved one of these in Legends ZA, and I had to look up how to do it there. And I know that it's something very similar in this. I just don't know, like, exactly where. But I'll worry about that when and if I catch it. So... I am so scared. I don't want to kill it. I think Flurf is my safest bet. Crafty Shield. Interesting. All right, extrasensory it. Okay, okay. I can work with this. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Go for another extrasensory. Yeah, I don't care about your shield. That only blocks, like, status moves or something. One more extrasensory. Go, Flurf! Well, I was gonna switch out Flurf before, trying to catch it, but not anymore. Alright. I want you to be my friend. I know you're not a friendship evolution and this is a waste. I don't care. I want you to be my friend. Yay! Has this 49 HP or more of direct damage, and then you have to go under the overhang in the Dust Bowl. Okay, so that's where you have to go. Now, one thing I kind of want to figure out, when you say 49 HP or more of direct damage, does that mean in, like, a single attack, or just in a single battle? That's the question. In the meantime, yes, the spirit Pokemon! It said this Pokemon was formed when an ancient clay tablet was drawn to a vengeful spirit. Your name... It means no status damage. Oh, so, like, it can't... So basically, it doesn't matter if it's one attack or multiple, as long as it's not done through, like, poison or hail or something, right? So, like, say, for example, if I go into a battle and get hit with, I don't know, 2 rock tombs and survive, and they each did 30 damage, then that would work. Rune, you think? You know what? It's simple, even because I know just part of the name of the evolution, but not rune, rune. I do like that. Okay, well, here's the problem now, though. Rune's coming with. This is not up for debate. The question is, who is getting benched? So, it is a ground ghost. Relatively bulky. Yeah, that would work. They have to not faint. I mean, I don't want him to faint anyway, because, you know, Nuzlocke. But, yeah. What I'm probably gonna do is just try and get him some levels. Like, maybe at, like, past, like, the next level cap or something. And then go to the Dusty Bowl and give it a try. That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. I'm at a real dilemma now, though, as far as who I want to bench for it, because I really want to use this thing. Michelangelo, I think, is too good. Siren, I think, will become really good. Temba is kind of the same boat as Siren. Scoopy is the one that I think is probably the most likely one. But after what happened with the doggone Clefable, I am really tempted not to. Sabrina, I feel like, is one who I might not end up keeping in the long term, because I can think of a couple Pokemon that I would rather use that we haven't gotten to yet. But I wouldn't want this to be the replacement for it. And Flurify, I'm also kind of like, I don't want to replace. So, at least not right now. You know what? Scoopy had his moment. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start my electrics that you can't run for most of the time, and they all know. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, ooh. But here's a question. Does the Yamask have to be in the lead of my party? Like, do they need to be in slot 1? Because if not, then I could always have someone else in the lead, like Temba, for example, to deal with them. It's like, as long as the Yamask has taken that damage, and like, it doesn't matter if I get into like another fight or something like that with like another Pokemon, right? Not sure. Well, you know what? We'll probably end up finding out. Actually, honestly, I just had another thought. Because what if I 49, 67, 59, 58. Okay. So I dealt nothing but direct damage to the Yamask. It has currently had more than 49 points of damage done to it. All done by direct. I think I need to commit to some science right now. Can I just go to the Dusty Bowl and evolve it right now? I have a very strong feeling that this is not going to work. But I am curious. And feeling a little bold. Plus, even if it doesn't work, this will at least give me a good visual for what I need to do when I can. Assuming I get out of there alive. Whoa, geez. Okay, I almost ran into that. Stop! It's a good thing that I've already caught something here, so I'm not that upset about running into this clown. Temba, murder. I say again, Temba, murder. All right. You think it has to be healed to full before starting the process? I'm just gonna run. I just had another idea. So, I'm gonna switch Rune into the lead. Then again, I failed both points of all. I mean, I have a feeling you're right that I do need to do this from full. But I want to, like I said, Worst case scenario, I'm getting a visual of what it is that I need to do when I do this accurately. Though I'm also going to try my darndest to avoid running into any wild Pokemon here, because I haven't gotten an encounter in the Dust Bowl yet, and I would like to keep it that way. Alright, so where is the thing I'm trying to go under? That's a Tyranitar. Oh, I bet it's this. Is it this? Oh, a Sunstone. Neat. Or maybe this? Go under the overhang. So which overhang, I think, is the question. Because there appears to be a couple. This one? The big one? Okay. Going to assume then that it's not working because I did not actually have the damage happen while it was in my party. Yep. So, that's okay. That's okay. We will have the chance to try again, but properly. And I gave the Yamask the Shed Shell, so that way if we get ourselves into that position, I can just run as long as it's a wild battle. I just gotta be careful with any trainers I come across at this point. So, let me take a peek at what you got right now, little guy. Ooh, it's got Adamant Nature? That's good for this. And it exchanges abilities. A Pokemon that hits it with a move makes direct contact. Oh my lord, it's got, like, Super Mummy. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm digging this. And yeah, Crafty Shield is... yeah, it protects status moves. That might actually be good. You know, I bet that's why it knows it. It probably knows that move explicitly because of how you evolve it. That being said, I would like to see... what do we got here? Astonish, Protect, Haze, Nightshade, and Disable. Astonish would be a little bit better than Hex. But I don't know if I would want Mean Look, honestly. So I'm gonna get rid of Mean Look for it. Nope. And let's take a peek at any TMs. Okay, from the bottom. Oh, Beef. Let me take over the ability Wandering Swaps. Yeah. No, I understand that. But that's what I mean. It's like Super Mummy because, you know, with Mummy, you just have Mummy and that's all. It spreads like a virus. But with this, you can actually get other abilities, so it could actually make you stronger, potentially. Or weaker, I guess, depending on what you get hit by. I don't know. I actually really like Mummy, the ability, because, like I said, it spreads like a virus. So I'm kind of interested to see this one play out. Honestly, I don't think I need Thief. Brutal Swing is fine for now. What else can you learn? Will-O-Wisp? Maybe. Payback. Ooh. Yes. Yes. You are slow. Payback. That's better than Brutal Swing. You are slow as molasses. Okay. I should get on the bike. Here we go. Back out into Route 6 for some training. And if our little rune gets damaged enough, then we'll be going back to the Wild Zone. Oh. Is that a Clobbopus? I do believe it is. I could have gotten a Clobbopus instead. No regrets. You would keep Brutal Swing for Crafty Shield? Wait, you would keep Oh, you mean like take Brutal Swing instead of Crafty Shield? You think? Ooh, Maractus. Neat. Because if that's what you mean, honestly, not a bad idea, but I think that I kind of want to keep Crafty Shield just for the short term because it stops non-direct damage moves, which means that it would stop damage that wouldn't count towards the evolution, if that makes sense. All right, let's try this. Battling is important to better understand Pokemon. Time for a checkup. Medical team, Iwan and Evelyn. Oh my lord, Iwan just looks like he has had a rough day and needs to take a nap. Oh! Ooh. This is not a good matchup. No, you know what? No, Rune, you're not chancing this. Rune, get out of there. Michelangelo, you can come in. As for you... You know what? Bit of risk involved in this. But let's do it. Teeter dance! Everybody dance! Sorry, Mikey. It had to be done. Alright, what's the pawn do? Fury Cutter. Uh-oh. Haha! Alright, Michelangelo, Rock Blast that Togetic. As for you, Siren, I need you to get out of there. Temba, I think you are the one for this. Come on, Mikey. Yeah! Woohoo! Opening with a crit on that. Nice. Bye, Togetic. Temba gains a level. Sabrina gains a level. Wants to learn Dazzling Gleam. Ooh. Better than Disarming Voice. I should have put Sabrina in this fight, honestly. Granted, with Poniard there, it wouldn't have been smart to keep her in, but it's a doubles battle, so... Yep, that's the plan. Alright, Mikey, use Protect. Temba, Smash. Fury Cutter, blocked. Stop you from stacking them Fury Cutters. And you dead. I really, really love the power of Sheer Force on Temba. Ah, I just get so consumed when I see injured Pokemon. What is real strength? I'm very curious. Dude, if you get upset watching injured Pokemon, why are you battling with them? The world would be a better place if there was no need for doctors. You're not wrong. But that is a utopian society that we as a species will never have. Sup? I came from far away to watch the gym challenge. I'd love the opportunity to battle a gym challenger. Ah, this lady looks really happy. Sock! Okay. I think we can handle this. Rune, I have faith in you. Let's go with an Astonish. Okay, actually, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now. Sock could know some dark moves. Okay, yeah, with that kind of durability, yeah, no. Okay, no. Changed my mind. My mind has been changed. Sabrina. All right, we're gonna go with a side beam. Double kick. Jeez, that did a lot. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here. Because, weak to fighting. Weak to fighting. I think I have to go back to Rune. I just hope that this thing doesn't have a dark move. If it does, I'm screwed. Oh, man, it went for the bulk up. I may have just made a terrible mistake. Let's try Hex. Okay, wait, it went for the bulk up again. So either they're getting really greedy and being rewarded for it, or this sock doesn't know any moves that can hurt my ghost. I don't think this sock knows any moves that can hurt my ghost. Like, I know that these things can learn knockoff. Alright, last chance. Nope. It just knows, okay. I'm okay with this. I put myself at undue risk. Nice job, Rune. Muy dramático, fantástico. New challenge still looks tough. You can't get ahead if you don't win. I think we'll just continue our carefree journey. Yeah, you do that. I definitely made that more difficult on myself than I needed to. Sabrina, you get some potions. You also get one, Siren. I think that's good. Oh, get on the ladder. Come on. I didn't need to do that because there's a campsite right here. Hey, it's time for dig. Nice. Right in front of the great mountains of Doug Trio back there. All right, well, before I look at the camp, what are you all about? Name's Carolus. I'm researching fossils. Huh. Fossils in Gala are broken into top halves and bottom halves for some reason, huh? Strangely, no matter which top and bottom you combine, they can be restored together. Perhaps within this mystery lies the key to understanding these combinable Pokemon, huh? Right. The Galar fossil Pokemon. I am quite familiar with their oddities. 2 fossilized fish. Oh dear. Now, in regards to how this would work with a Nuzlocke, I'm not exactly sure how to treat it. What is that? I don't know what that is. Ooh, a light clay. That'd be nice if I were to get my hands on some Reflect. Oh, no, they're Doug Trio. Okay. Yeah, let's just take a moment and do some camping, shall we? When you're playing with Pokemon in camp, they sometimes get hungry. Make curry eating with Pokemon, and they'll be very happy. Let's make curry together at my camp, shall we? I would like to. Oh man, this lady's got a Steelix. Hey, Rune. Smack the thingy. Come on. Nicely done. All right. Let's check the curry decks real quick. So we made toast curry, spicy mushroom, spicy apple, sweet apple, spicy burger steak. Let's see what else we can make. So, Orin, Pecha, cherry. What kind do I want to use? I think I want to use 5 orange berries, 1 Pecha, 2 Chestos, a Pomeg, and a Person. What in the world? Oh, we got like 3 other people. We got 4 people here? Holy moly. Okay. Whoa, the fire is getting high. Never seen it get like that before. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Stir the curry! Give it a good stir! And... woo! Done! Let's see how that came out. Dry fried food curry. That does not look dry to me. What up? We just made some curry. Kaparaja class. Hey, it's our first time getting something besides Milkery class. HP and PP support stats. Oh man, a lot of XP. Sweet. All right, I think that's enough with the camp. Michelangelo gained a level. Nice. All right, and now that we're done with the camp, let us resume our path along Route 6, which I'm kind of turned around on, if I'm being honest. That's what's really up. I'm getting lost. Lost in the mountains. Up. Doug Trio! What level are you? You're level 30. What happened if you lost? Would you restart over? So, basically the way that I decided to do this, because I already did lose, but okay. So what happened? Just kind of catch you up, because you know in the last stream, I had lost my entire party to a battle that I had gotten into that I had no idea it was going to be a trainer with Pokemon that were not only 10 levels higher than me, but come to think of it, higher than my current level cap. So I ultimately decided that those Pokemon are still dead, but I can continue on with more Pokemon from my boxes. That's basically how I ended up ruling this. So here we are. Now, if I were to completely party wipe again, I think that the situation would dictate how it went. But, yeah. As for if I would start over, I'll be honest, I don't know what I would want to do in that situation. I would want to be able to still finish the game through a Nuzlocke lens. So I guess the answer is I would start over, but depending on where I was in the game, there's a chance it might not be like right away, if that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure yet where I'm landing on that, but it's kind of a play it by ear sort of thing. Also, I am very mad that that thing did like 44 damage when it needed to. If it did 49, then I could have tried to evolve it. Ugh. That is upsetting. Okay, so I can't get up there from here. How? You know, I don't know how to get up there from where I'm at. And I'd like to heal back to full anyway. You lost at the third... At Old Man Kabu, huh? I can see that if you didn't have the right team for it. You want to know the punk that killed me with my last team? And, like, just kind of explain why I'm doing it the way I am? This is the wrong house. I think it was up here. Yeah, this. So, this is just for demonstrative purposes. Talking to this guy says, like, hey, you can battle here once a day. What do you say? And I said, okay, sure. Okay, here, have a double battle with 2 level 37 Pokemon. And it's like, but I've only got level 27s. The guy in here, like, literally this dude right here, in charge of the restaurant, he's got, like, level 37, 38 Pokemon. And when I came in here, I only had level 28. So I was 10 levels outclassed. And we can only catch Pokemon up to level 35 right now. So, yeah. That's kind of why I made the call I did on that. Everyone loses there. You know what? That makes me feel a little bit better about the whole deal. And even happier with the decision I decided to make on it, because just to kind of show you what we had when I got my butt beat, we lost Merp the Shillelagh, who I am still the most upset about out of every loss we had, because doggone it, I love this thing. Collette the Carcole, who was really good. Claudia the Mudbray, who was one of the most valuable party members for the fire gym, if I'm being honest. Raven the Corvusquire, really good, but definitely, one of the... I wouldn't say they were weak. Why did they do that? Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Like, I feel like it would have been a lot more fair if the level was a bit more tailored to when you would encounter it for the first time. Or, heck, even just have it be at whatever the cap of what you can catch is would have been fair. Like, I would have lost then still, sure, but it wouldn't have been nearly as rough. Wait, who else did we... Oh yeah, we also lost Adele, the Toxel, and our starter, Shillelagh, the Thwacky, who was like the only one who could actually do anything against any of them, but still got his butt beat. So we lost a lot of really, really good Pokemon. I also should not have it stay on that box, just in case I catch anything else. So I'm just going to switch it over. There we go. All right. Let's go on ahead and heal up. Ugh. Though I will say, once I get my team to, like, I don't know, level 40 or something, you better believe I'm going back and getting revenge. I will avenge all of them. I just need to be stronger. Okay. Maybe I can actually figure out where I'm supposed to... And I just ran over some moles. Lovely. What should you name your groupie? That's a good question. Like, I ended up naming mine Shillelagh because it's, you know, like, that's like an Irish beaten stick, and, you know, he beats things with a stick. So that was kind of the logic on that one. So something to that nature could be fun. Freaking hate this thing. If not that, maybe something drum related, because I know, you know, once it's fully evolved, it's like a full-on drummer. I need to get Rune out of this fight. But those are the angles I would approach for like coming up with a name for it. That was a bad idea. I'm making all the wrong decisions in this fight. Maybe I should have just ran. Okay, Doug Trio, die now. Excuse me while I go heal. Apologies, I'm not really good at coming up with, like, names on the fly, though, if I'm being completely honest. Sometimes I get, like, a flash of an idea, or, like, I'll have something in mind for something specific. Like, you know, every Shillelagh I catch is always, like, Meep or Merp or something like that, because that just looks like the sound they would make. But other times, I'm just stuck sitting there for forever. Like, I kid you not, there are some, like, pre-recorded Pokemon episodes I did for Platinum and for Infinite Fusion that I had the game on pause for like 10-15 minutes on the naming screen, just sitting there trying to think, what do I want to call this thing? Like, it's a curse. I am not... I feel like that once I do come up with things, sometimes they can actually be halfway decent, but it just takes me a bajillion years to actually do that. Alright, back to figuring out how to actually navigate this crazy place. Rumba. Most of the time when I see that name, like, it's tied to a Camerupt. Because I'm pretty sure it was like an animation about that some time ago. But I could still see that working for the Grookey line. Alright, hold up. Am I crazy, or does it look like there's like a ramp over here? Because it looks like I should be able to go this way. Oh, hey. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's also a Pokemon Center back there by the Doug Tree. Can I, like... Oh, hello. Wait. Can I just go over here? No? Zamba. I don't know what it is, but I actually kind of like that. Zamba. Maybe because it kind of sounds almost like samba. Yeah. Personally, if you're tossed up between Rumba and Zamba, I feel like Zamba is actually a bit more creative. A model who's also strong in battle. That's who I am. Just glad I finally found this lady. Holy cow. Model Nicola. With a Skorupi! Alrighty. Poison Buggy Bug. Payback. Oh, thanks for the armor. A shame I'm gonna lose it. I need to make sure that I have access to non-contact physical moves on this thing. Yeah! Poison Dark Bug. No, it is actually not dark yet. It is Poison Bug, but when it evolves, it becomes Poison Dark. It's not dark yet. It hasn't let the bad influence get into its brain yet. But yeah, I do think Zamba's a good one. Yes, ChatGPT gave you names, that's how you got Zamba. Sometimes it has halfway decent ideas. Regardless of the source, I do think it sounds like a neat name. Yeah, I really need to be able to do damage without giving away my ability that I steal with Wandering Spirit. That's gonna be tricky. Ooh, flamethrower? Heck yes! Goodbye, incinerate. Hello, flamethrower. A poniard? Yeah, we're not doing that. You know what, Flarf? Get out here and show your new stuff. Zomba will get you a thwacky revenge. I have faith in Zomba! That monkey will go the distance. Even if I lose who I am, the charmed Pokemon will never fade. Okay, so this is how I got up here. That's where I need to go. So what's down here? Can I get to that TM that I saw? Bet you I can. Don't go down there. Oh, hello. There's another dude. Are you making curry? Are you feeling your curry, Dex? That depends on how much curry I need to make to do that. Throw! Uh-oh. Little bit nervous. Okay, if you're using that, then I think I've got nothing to worry about. Like the fool with that trainer at the end. Oh, you mean like that one that was down that tunnel? Appreciate the heads up. I'll try to make sure I'm at full before I go down there. At least this glorified Muppet can't hurt me. I'll just sit here, randomly jump scaring him to death. I really want to get some better moves for this thing. You can't throw a ghost. I'm just glad that, similar to the sock, this thing doesn't know, like, knockoff or thief or something. Because it could. The strength of you and your Pokemon has made my mouth go numb! Sure it has. Oh, hang on a minute. I could use some more berries. Citrus berry. Come on, we can do better than that. A Persim, a Rost, and a Leppa. Let's do one more. Darn! You might be dangerous. I'm gonna run. Okay, it took away the citrus berries, so I get everything else. That's fine. 3 berries is still pretty good. Up. I'm not chancing it. There we go. That's what we wanted. Steel Wing. Oh, man. That would have been perfect for Raven. All right, well, let's see what's down here. Ooh, piece of candy. Whoa! Heatmore! That's a Pokemon you don't see every day. I've always kind of liked Heatmore. There's something about it that just feels... I don't know how to put my finger on it. It's a very simple design, but it works. And it's a Pokemon you don't see talked about much. I think it's specifically the Fire Tongue that really just, like, I'm sold at that point. Yeah, we'll give the Heatmore a try. We'll beat it up. Honestly, if I hadn't already caught the Yamask, I'd consider catching it. Oh, you're doing that, are you? Alright then. I'm just gonna keep on doing stuff here, because you can't do nothing to me. Although maybe I should switch to, like, Astonish at this point. Yeah, let's see how Astonish does. Maybe Payback? Yeah, Payback was the answer. Also, I just had another thought. Like, I've been kind of mulling over this entire time here. What other moves is Vulpix going to learn? Like, I know it's going to learn, like, Fire Blast later, but honestly, I prefer Flamethrower. Flamethrower is probably the best fire move I'm going to be able to get for it, in my opinion. I like Extrasensory. I could probably teach it Psychic later, but I don't think it learns that naturally. You know what? I think I want to evolve her now. Especially if we've got a potentially challenging battle coming up. I feel like, Flurf being a Ninetales, I think it might be a good idea. Fox Pokemon, very smart and vengeful. Grabbing one of its many tails could result in a 1,000-year curse. If you use Rune against the trainer of the cave, you should heal Rune to full force. Yeah. No, like, before I go into that cave, which I think is the next step here anyway, I'm going to do more than just heal Rune to full. I'm going to open the wrong menu. I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal back to, like, full. Because, I want to make sure I've also got all my PP back as well. I want to make sure that I'm not going to run risk of running out of moves. Or anything of that nature. We're going into this as strong as we can. And I don't think Ninetales can learn anything new through this, but I got to at least check. Oh, I can just teach it all of its... Oh. So I didn't even need to wait then. All right, well, the only thing here I'm really considering is Nasty Plot. Because a sharp boost to my special attack could be nice. But the question, it's like, it comes down to Confuse Ray or Will-O-Wisp, right? It's like, on the one hand, Confuse Ray always hits and causes confusion, which can cause opponents to stop hitting, because they'll hit themselves. But it goes away if they switch, and it's short-term, and it's not a guarantee. Will-O-Wisp causes a burn that reduces their attack, causes damage over time, but Flamethrower can also cause a burn. So would I ever need to use Will-O-Wisp over Flamethrower? I don't think so. So by that logic, I think I'm going to take Nasty Plot. Because I'd rather... I do want to have that. I do want to have Nasty Plot. Alright. Wrong button. I notice on the map... Yeah, I can fly here. So where on Route 6... You'd say get rid of Willis because of burn. Yup, that was the logic I landed on. Not that I'm expecting Flamethrower to get much actual burning in, but hey, at least if it misses the burn, it's still gonna deal damage, right? All right, so this cave trainer is apparently a bit of a thing. Here we go. Pokemon is hot too, if we could give it all. I could tell that this guy had some crazy eyes from the distance we were at before. I wasn't ready for this. This man hasn't slept in years. A coughing. Okay. Not the opening I expected. Neutralizing gas filled the area. I forget what that does. Oof. This man has concern. I am concerned about this man in front of us. Smoke screen. I am moderately perturbed at that. Has crack never slept? Yeah, no. Like I said, this guy has not slept in years, and I think you might have hit the nail on the head as to how he's pulled that off. I also love how he's just holding this unfinished statue of a Pikachu. Like, he is demanding that we admire it. Oh, thank you, Coughing! You just undid all of the smoke screens you just did to me. I appreciate your assistance. This Coughing is honestly kind of trolling. Like, he has done 2 moves that nullify stat changes and 1 move that lowers my stats. I wouldn't be shocked if his final move is, like, self-destruct. And if that's the case, then that makes this extra funny, since he can't do it. Sudowoodo! Look out, it's a tree! Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Time out a second. I need to... 31. Darn it! Still not enough! Yep, nope. I'm seeing that. Okay. Well, Rune is out for this one then. Time to send in Michelangelo. And Razor Shell. Yeah. Yeesh. Oh, that was a crit. That's why that did so much. All Alright, one more razor shell, and we got ourselves a dead tree. Rune wants to learn Slam. No. Pass. Slam is not good. Your moves were beautiful. Oh my, I'm completely fascinated by them. I think we just snapped him out of some kind of stupor. The greatest honest for Pokemon and their trainer in a battle. Okay, well, we have dealt with Crazy Man. And suddenly we're in the wild American West? Like, that's exactly what this feels like. Okay, that symbol tells me we're going to be dealing with either psychic types or ghost. This is going to be, interesting. I'm leaning more in the direction of ghost is probably what we're looking at here. Please tell me this Maractus is selling stuff. I want to buy your bananas over there, or nana berries. I wish I could buy from that Maractus. Today's bargain is a cracked pot. Oh, that's the thing to evolve, what's it called? Sinistea. I'm not expecting to get a Sinistea, but I will get this just in case. Yep, the Killer Titty Pot makes certain species of Pokemon evolved. What's the next bargain? You're gonna get a Reaper Cloth. Alright. So that's what you do. How about doing an errand? If you can bring what I need today, I'll give you a good reward. You're buying a Pearl String. Oh, interesting. So we got, like, daily trade quests here. I'll have to remember that. My uncle's Pokemon is here slacking off. The Pokemon that we hired for the Poké job is looking sharp, though. Oh, okay, so these are, like, Pokemon that were sent out for Poké jobs. We're seeing them out in... Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Do you listen to... I'll be honest, I have no idea who any of those people are. Little Wiz, Vert, or I have no idea who any of those people are. I'm sorry. I'm guessing those are music artists? And if so, I'm curious why you ask. Ooh, Venoshock, that's nice. Not helpful for right now, but nice maybe for the future. What is this? Metal coat! Good to know. You okay there, buddy? Can I talk to you? Hey there, you happen to catch a lot of Maractus? How about trading one for my Impidimp? Nope. Yeah, they are. Yeah, no, I have never heard of them. Like, I feel like out of all of those, I probably heard the name Drake at a few points, but I don't, like, I'm not familiar with them or their music. And the same goes, like, yeah. Wondering if you listen to... Oh, no. In general, I kind of don't, no. Like... Got a Scovet named Gremlin. That is a really accurate name for a squirrel. Squirrels are just literal gremlins in real life. I hope the best for Gremlin. Also, I can't help but notice that Hop is over there, and I have a feeling he's going to want to battle us. Let's see if I'm right. Quivacy? I'm still not sure what I should do about all that stuff I told you before. About me being weak and dragging down Lee's good name and all, yeah? But the only thing I can do is get stronger, right? So I'm gonna try out all kinds of different things against you and see what works. Heck yeah, that's what I want to see. Now let's do this. I bet an all-out battle with my true rival will help me get my head on straight. That's the right attitude to have, kid. Cramorant? Oh, it's this thing! Okay, I don't want Rune out here for this. All I'm after is victory, and I'm counting on you to help me grab it. Yeah, that's great and all, but I don't want to be here with Rune. Michelangelo, you deal with this. My main genres is rock if you count Green Day, country, hip-hop, and rap. Okay. I have heard of Green Day, but I wouldn't be able to tell you any of their music or anything. I'll be honest, I don't really... So I am very, very weird when it comes to music. I tend to lean less about the genre, and it's like... How can I put this? For me, music is less of an auditory experience and more of a visual one. They would name for a super active if they had the chance, right? Which is to say, the main music that gets to me is one that has a visual tie to it in some capacity. And that's kind of what I've come to learn. Because, like, most of my playlists is, I kid you not, remixes and covers of mostly video game songs. Pokemon and, like, Undertale, Deltarune being, like, the main ones for that. But, like, you know, it covers a wide array of genres. Not to say that there isn't more traditional music that I like, because there is. It's just having something to put in my head with it is what makes it more engaging for me. You know what I mean? So I never really know how to answer the question of, like, hey, do you listen to this type of music? Because it's like, yesn't. No, yes. There is no easy answer. I am very strange when it comes to that. It's always a weird topic for me. I'm real sorry. Okay. Gotta kill this Cobra. A Toxel. That sounds like something Rune can handle. Let's do payback. We're faster than it. And all it's gonna do is cry. Of course. Fine then. Time to jump scare. Hop. Hop. Please. Stop ordering your Pokemon to cry. There, that's better. More of that, please. Actually, yes. Hold on. More of that, please. Like, do more of that. Actively, please. I actually want you to do this. Good. Do more. No, stop crying. We're done with the tears. Here, I'm gonna do like this. Hop! Again with the crying! Yeesh. I want you to... You know what? That's fine. I want you to hurt me. Please. I need to take 49 points of damage! And your Toxel can do that safely! But not if all it does is cry! I have no idea what Hop's even doing at this point. Hop! Ay, ay, ay. There we go. That's a little bit of damage. Okay, yes, keep up with the acid, please! Alright, I think it's time to go back to the crafty shields. Alright, we're down 19 points. Just 30 to go. That's it, Toxel! All right. That's it. Keep it up. This is incredibly stupid, but it's working. This tiny baby is going to help us! Our HP grows ever lower. Wait, I just had a bad thought. What if Hop heals my team after this? He hasn't every time. He doesn't always, but he might. Oh man, if he heals my team after this, I'm gonna be so sad. My goal this year is listening to more music and... You know what? That's an admirable goal in its own way. Broadening one's horizons is always a good way to do that. And honestly, I've kind of been doing that, but in my own way as well. But still have more to go on that, but that I like that as like a goal. I have to be honest, I really do. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy that journey. All right, Rune, you're done with this. You're done in this fight now. Switch out. Yeah, send a siren. We'll rock like Ozzy. I mean, I don't see why not. Oh, you know what? If you're in like a journey for music and stuff, there is one traditional type of artist. I don't know how I would describe their music, but one that I would recommend looking into is called Mannheim Steamroller. It's almost entirely instrumental stuff, but it's... I don't know how to describe it. They'll have, like, some stuff that's kind of, like, orchestral. They'll have some stuff that's more, like, big band stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Non-stop 19 days in a row. Dang! I mean, that's every day, so yeah, non-stop right there. But, yeah, that would be, like, one traditional artist I would recommend. And then also, like, as far as other ways to, like, look for genres, if there's, like, a particular song, like a specific song, you know, from anything that you really like one thing that I've come to really like about, like, the video game music scene specifically, because that's, like, my point of reference, is, how a lot of things will focus on... Oh, yeah, you know what? Good idea, because it is a bit of a weird one. That's the artist I was talking about. But, like, specifically looking for remixes of a song in different genres and styles. Like, that's a good way to kind of get a feel, I think, for actual... Like, for what the genre would actually do for it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if you have, like, a favorite song in particular, and you want to try and explore a specific genre, then, like, search for, you know, like, this song, but in this genre kind of thing. You know, I'm probably not describing it the best way, but it can yield some pretty fun results, for sure. I forgot what I was doing. Healing Siren, right. Siren is not going to be able to do much here, is she? Alright, hold on. Alright, well, you're weak to water, so you're a no-go. I think at this point it goes down to Michelangelo. The turtle is tone deaf. He does not care for your singing. And now he's going to eat you. Shut! My strategy goes right to pulp whenever all these bad thoughts run through my head. At least you're aware of it. I tried switching my team members in and out to max out their potential in every matchup, but we just couldn't get to work together somehow. Maybe that's why I'm still so weak. But Lee really is the greatest trainer. I don't want people to be laughing at him all because his little brother's rubbish. It's not enough! I've got to try harder and harder and harder till no one's laughing! Not really my style. You know what? That's fair. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's the good thing about music. There's so many different kinds, so, you know. Not your style? Not a problem. I'm off, mate. Off to find the kind of Pokemon that can really draw strength out of. Hey, you said the goal was to give it a try, right? Goal met. That child. Gym challengers should battle for the sake of their own Pokemon. Why worry about saving the champion's name? They all know he's unbeatable. Anyway, here's something for letting me watch your battle. Opal, I had no idea you were even there. Also, who's Alistair? Now on you go, child. You'll head to the Stow on side gym next. No? The gym challenge is about having fun. Please, 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 please. Yes! We're still injured! Alright. I can do the new music update playlist. I mean, that's what, that's one thing that I've been doing. Like, I'd mentioned before how I've been working, like, getting some more music and thing, and, like, one way I did that is I got a collaborative playlist. So, like, if you have some friends or something, or a significant other who you want to like help you introduce you to more music, you could always do that. Make a collab playlist with them and just add music like that. Yeah! We got the Runerigus! I am so happy. The Grudge Pokemon! Never touch a Shillelagh body, or you'll be shown the horrific memories behind the picture carved into it. Woohoo! Let's learn Slam again. No. You're not learning Slam. You are learning Shadow Claw. Yeah, get rid of Hex. All right, I'm getting out of here before I get attacked by anything. I cannot believe I actually got the Runerigus. And thank you for those who helped me out on, like, the specifics on that. I'm in high school and a guy just focusing on senior next year, waiting to get a girlfriend to call. You know what? Hey. Listen, if this will tell you anything, that's not something that you necessarily need to worry about. If this is, here. I'm in my 30s, and I only just got my first, I only just got my first girlfriend literally last year. First. There's nothing wrong with that sort of thing. So, take your time to wait until college. Totally fine. Next gym is Ghost. You know what? I had a feeling it was gonna be either Ghost or Psychic. Ghost makes sense. Okay. Now that Rune has evolved, take a look at what you got. Yes, I do appreciate it, because that definitely made a difference. I don't think you can learn anything else of value. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take Disable. Now that I don't really need Crack the Shield anymore, I think Disable could be good. Alright. Any TMs that you can learn now that would be useful? Oh, you can learn Rock Blast. That's a maybe. Bulldoze. Definitely want Bulldoze. Get rid of Astonish for that. And I think we might be good. Shadow Claw, Bulldoze, Payback, and Disable. I'm gonna still see if there's anything else. Ooh, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp, maybe. The Night Claw. Ooh. I like that name. I like that name a lot. Night Claw. That'll be especially fitting once it becomes Corviknight. What's that for? Will-O-Wisp. I think I would rather have Will-O-Wisp than Disable. If we were faster, I would probably be more on the Disable train, but we're slow, so I'm favoring the Wisp. And as for an item, now that I don't need you to worry about escaping, honestly, I might still just keep that on you because of how slow you are. Yeah, I'll leave your item alone for now. So the next gym is Ghost. This... The sad bad thing is Rune is going to be really, really good against Ghost, but he's also going to be really, really bad against Ghost because he is, of course, a Ghost. But he's also a very tanky Ghost. At least physically. Siren isn't really doing me much right now. But I feel like I might be able to get some good stuff out of her later. Temba, I'm pretty sure Temba evolves in the 40s. And they've got some good moves, but I'm not... Again, I'm kind of worried about their special defense ability. Their defenses aren't that great. Michelangelo is going to be a freaking superstar. I think he is probably... Honestly, he's probably one of my strongest party members at this point. Sabrina would be absolutely murdered. And then, of course, Blur. Siren, do you have any moves that would be of benefit to me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Knew it! It was move-based! There we go. Okay, that's gonna help things, I think. Serena the fruit Pokemon. A kick from the hardened tips of this Pokemon's legs leaves a wound in the opponent's body and soul that will never heal. Dang. And its soul, too. Wants to learn Trop Kick. Signature move right there. Such a good move. Magical Leaf is useless on you, so we're going to get rid of that. Razor Leaf still actually has a purpose. I do like how the little berry, like, thing becomes a crown on its head. Okay, now let's see if I can teach you anything useful. Power Whip. I think I'd rather keep Trop Kick, honestly. I don't need 3 grass moves. I don't know, I'm gonna consider it, but... No. I want to teach her a dark move. Maybe now that she's a Serena, I can teach her, like, Thief or something? Can I teach her Thief? Magical Leaf. I can teach her Payback. I mean, if the Ghost is fast enough, it might still be worthwhile. I'll get rid of Stomp. I might teach Stomp or Rapid Spin later, but right now it's going to be useless because Ghosts. Really wish I could teach it, like, Beat Up. Or Thief! Oh well. Yeah, I can still go a little bit longer here. Why not? Let's go ahead and take a look at the gym. I have a feeling this is going to be tough. All right, here we go. A gym challenger. Are you here to challenge the gym? I am. Okay, in that case, please, change to your uniform. Yes, the changing room is right over there. He is acting like he is afraid, and that is making me afraid. Number 45, do your best. Sir, what is the matter? Oh! Wait, what? Talk to Balga. I'll be honest, I kind of tune him out because he gives me the creeps. But I will talk to him when I get out of here. I will talk to him when we get out of here. I will. Allow me to explain the gym mission for Stow on Side's gym. To complete the mission, you need to ride one of these cups and make your way to the goal, while trying to avoid obstacles. Let me tell you a bit more how to operate this fun attraction. Rotate your control stick to the right and the cup will spin to the right. Rotate to the left to make the cup spin left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quickly as you can to get yourself out of that sticky situation. Now have a good time watching the world spin as you try to reach the goal. Yeah, that was like... As soon as I saw the course, my brain was like, okay, this is either pinball or Plinko. And, yeah. Human pinball. Here we go. Oh my. Okay, spin to the left. Actually, it is kind of more akin to Plinko. Come on. Hey, finish. All right, that's cute. That's real cute. Spin the teacups too much and gym counters go flying. Oh, oh, I get it. It's because of Sinisty. It's a teacup ride. Oh, okay, that's cute. That's real cute. Hop-kaboo! All right, Rune. I have faith in you. Shadow Claw! Yep, that's it. Keep spitting seeds. Come on. Rune is a literal wall. Like, literally. Ow. Smack! Maybe I should be leading with Flurf. Well, I'm definitely gonna be switching to them now. Hey, we're fighting spooky pumpkins and spooky trees. I'm gonna guess then that since this is based on the teacups, what's it called? Poltegeist is probably going to be the gym leader's ace. That's the expectation. Keep out the fire. We gotta burn these pumpkins. I lost. My consciousness has been sent flying. Oh, it's not. Oh. Well, in that case, I am eager to see what it will be. I mean, he's definitely going to have one, though. Okay, I probably don't want to touch those. They probably bounce... Oh. Well. Whee! I guess I do want to touch them. Because I need to go this way. This is so delightfully silly. Aha! I didn't need you grabby hands. Back and forth, back and forth. You're spinning back and forth, back and forth. Me too. Corsola. Oh, that. Okay, I get it. I don't know what you're gonna do. Last name Gami. You love his type of rap. Nice. Glad you're able to find a new artist to watch. Or to listen to, rather. Sorry. My brain is kind of splitting between the conversation and the battle here. But yeah. Like, personally, I'm not much of a big rap fan, but I will definitely at least take a look. I'm open to being open-minded. Uh-oh. Oh, that did nothing. Come on, smack yourself. Hey! The dead coral killed itself. Wonder when Sabrina's gonna finally evolve. Losing made me remember. The gym leader wears a mask. Oh! Speak of the devil. But, like, what does you losing have to do with the gym leader wearing a mask? Hattrem! I like Hattrem. Its hat is too big for it. The serene Pokemon, using the braids on its head, it pummels foes to get them to quiet down. One blow from those braids would knock out a professional boxer. So you're saying it's a physical attacker, which I know it's not. I think it's not. Is it not? No, it's not. It is definitely still a special attacker. All right, on to the third cup. Whoa! Oh, we're getting orthogonal over here, huh? Oh, okay, hold on, I get it. That one doesn't move me very far, but this one will. Yeah, that's what we need. And then hard right. Do you think Pokemon will be around 2049? No, it will definitely still be around in 2049. Pokemon ain't going anywhere for a long time. Though I'm curious, why 2049 specifically? Like, why that year in particular? Can you understand what Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to? I don't think so. I do think so, sir. But, yeah, no, I have a feeling that Pokemon is going to be here for a long time. It is, like, the most... I think it is actually the most successful, financially, at the very least, successful franchise in the world. Even though it does definitely have its flaws. You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. But hey, come back in 23 years and we'll see if that is the case. But yeah, no, I feel like it would take something major for Pokemon to not be here at that point in time. Drifblim. Okay, we need to switch. We need to switch. Michelangelo, this one's yours. All right, Big Balloon. Rocks! Your stockpiling will not save you from being popped. But me missing definitely will. Sir, quit inflating the balloon. Fine. Fine. 23 years? Buddy. Yep. Yeah, in 23 years, I'd be 58. Time certainly is fascinating, isn't it? I forgot that Phantom Force broke protection. I should have healed last turn, honestly. Yep, get your Phantom Force in. Now, you're going to Phantom Force me again. So we're going to toss a small heal. Or you're going to Shadow Ball and completely throw me off my game. This is not good. Oh! You're at, like, 1 health. Why did you stockpile? Alright. Please die! Yeesh! Blasted balloon! If you understand type matchups, it's only natural that it'd be easier to win. Here we go. Oh, wait, that was the exit. What am I doing? Goal! Gym mission cleared! Hooray! Alright. Let's heal up. Here we go. Creepy child! Malister. Here I go. You are challenged by Gym Leader Alistair. A Yamask. Oh, Jesus. His ace gonna be Runarigus, then. It might be. Alright, he's got 4 Pokemon. Let's start by confusing the Yamask. It shouldn't know anything like bulldoze at this stage. All right. Give it a flamethrower. Very socially awkward child. You know what? Relatable. Although maybe not to that extent. Not Rodriguez either. Really? Now I'm really curious. I guess it could also be Cursula. Oh, no, it's not Cursula, because he's sending Cursula out now. All right, well, 3 guesses and I'm out. Wait, no. Oh, no. I know what it's going to be now. I forgot. Gengar has a Gigantamax form. It's got to be Gengar. Oh, geez, that's terrifying, actually. If it's Gengar, that is terrifying. Mimikyu, huh? I think this is where I bring in Rune. Yep. All right, well, I think I know exactly how I'm going to handle that then. All right. Mimikyu. I think the disguise would prevent me from using Will-O-Wisp, so I'm just going to bulldoze it. Lower the speed. Bust the disguise. The disguise bust animation is so good. All right, burn it. All right. Mimikyu has been heavily incapacitated. We should be able to handle this without too much trouble. Unless it gets a lot of those off. All right, time for the big one. And I think there's only one accurate choice here. Get back out here, Michelangelo. My very last Pokemon. How lonely, how frightening. Yep, yeah, no, that was... I switched out. Don't you worry about that. Did you come up with another... Did you come up with another name? Gengar Gigantamax. Swallow everything in darkness. Big mouth! Alright, time to fight. Time for one big mouth to meet another. Hope! Max Ooze. Okay, poison move, poison move. Not that bad. That's very bad. Time for darkness. Please die. It didn't die. Uh-oh. I'm afraid. I'm gonna play a defense here. Okay. I'm glad I did that just in case, but, you know, I did not think that through. I just gotta hope. I just gotta hope. G-Max Terror. It's like Shadow Tag. You won't get away. I won't let you. Michelangelo! Woo! He actually survived Gengar's special move. Barely. I nearly lost my mask from the shock. That was... Wow. I can see your skill for what it is. Oh! And we get an evolution. That's a pleasant surprise. Heck yeah! Camparaja. The Copperderm Pokemon. These Pokemon live in herds. Their trunks have incredible grip strength, strong enough to crush giant rocks into powder. Wants to learn Heavy Slam? Heck yeah. We want to learn Heavy Slam. Get rid of Iron Defense. It's time for all attacks. Oh man, that was so good. I cannot believe how close that got with oh man, I almost lost Michelangelo. Crumbs. That was ace. Here, a ghost badge. Woohoo! We can now catch Pokemon up to level 40. Good luck with everything. Challenge Equivacy, you've defeated our gym leader, Alistair. Take this TM as a reward for your victory. A TM for Hex? Okay. Not bad. And a complimentary ghost-type uniform. Ooh. Alright, I promised. Hey there! Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. That bag on your back is looking pretty heavy. Speaking of heavy, let me give you this very special Pokeball. Yeah, I should talk to this guy no matter how weird he is. Heavy balls rock and roll and catching heavy Pokemon. Pretty straightforward, right? If you're a fan of big heavy Pokemon, then this is a Pokeball for you. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? They sure are, and sometimes they talk to you. That work? Yamper? Yamper! Hi, Sonia. Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? Anyway, we've run into each other at a good time. You know the mural here on Stownside? It's said to tell a story of the hero of Galar as well. Though, what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be there. Turned out surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. I think the ruins might be in trouble. What in the world was that? Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper. As much as I would love to have a look, Sonia, I am running out of time for the night. So, I am going to just do one last thing before we wrap up. And that is send our Pokemon out on some Poké Jobs. There's new magic words open up some new jobs. Let's see what we got. Want more contracts? I get like they actually seen the afterlife. Ooh, okay, so that because I'm gonna be coming back. I think I'm gonna send Rune. I can't select a Pokemon in your party. Well, okay. Listen, I want Rune to go on that mission. Nope. Ah! Buttons! Rune, you're going in the box temporarily because you have a special job. Now, it doesn't say anything about specific types. It just says Pokemon that actually seen the afterlife. Obviously, that's trying to reference ghost types. But I want to send more than just one Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe Ulfrix from Valhalla or something. You look like you might have had a deal with the devil or something. And let's be real, you've melted more than once. Honestly, I'm just going to send all 7 on this. I'm curious what's going to happen. I'll just send those 3 as like filler. Send Pokemon. Hold A. Bye! And hang on. I'm not going to take this one. What am I? Okay, I got a fish. Hold on. Water type Pokemon dive beneath the ships and expect holes. Hey, Gert! Go inspect that boat for barnacles. Or something. Oh my lord, just seeing the Magikarp just flop away on the dirt is great. And that is the end of that. Wow. What a day we had here. That I don't think it could have ended any better than that. Got a Rune Regus. Got actually a lot of really good new teammates through here and got to close it off with such a close battle. Just wow. This is a good time. And I am really looking forward to the next one, but that's gonna have to wait for now. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you all for chatting, especially Ash and William. I've enjoyed the chat. It's actually really nice. I'm still trying to kind of get used to the idea of streaming and having an active chat. I have to admit, it's still something kind of adjusting to, but I really like it. And I appreciate you being there. And for anyone who hasn't been chatting, just watching is appreciated too. His name is Late Night Thoughts. That's a good name for a playlist, just in general. Late Night Thoughts. And accurate considering the time of day it is here. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, and Ash, good luck on your music journey. All right. Bye-bye.